All right, and that is Mr. Knox's file. Mr. Knox, I am Michael Spence. I am the consultant general surgeon here, and this is my colleague, Mr. Durant. I understand you've hit the jackpot.
Well, I hope so, yeah.
Mr. Stanbury.
Yes.
I'm Kyla Tyson. Max is my son.
You work here?
Yeah, look, where's your wife?
She not here yet?
No, we haven't seen her since yesterday. Your other foster son, Darren, he's in with his arm?
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Is everything all right, Mr. Stanbury?
Of course. Where's Max?
Follow me.
Sorry, I didn't know you'd arrived.
How is he?
This is Stanbury. I'm Connie Beecham, consultant cardiothoracic surgeon. Max suffered a cardiac arrest last night, and we had to revive him.
Oh, my God. Is he all right now?
He's stable. But I need to establish what caused the arrest. So can you tell me how his diabetes is controlled?
He looks after himself.
What's his GHT level?
14.
That doesn't sound good.
No, it gives me the impression that it's been mismanaged for quite some time. Might that be the case?
We had a discussion about Max's medication.
Which I was involved with.
Because Max felt very strongly he wanted to do it himself. You said it happened a lot with kids his age.
It's not uncommon.
No, not at all. But you do keep an eye on it.
Well, I'm away at work a lot, but my wife, Lindsay, she does it.
Okay, and where is she?
She was struggling to find cover for the kids this morning. She was dropping them off at her mother's. She will be here. I'll go and give her a call.
All right, so someone want to tell me why we have 2 transplantees for 1 liver?
2?
Knox and Washburn.
You told me to call the coordinator, I called the coordinator.
I called them too.
What?
I didn't know he'd done it. I did say not to.
Who told you to call the coordinator?
I did. Look, Michael, it was simple miscommunication. We just doubled up.
Just doubled up? Why?
It was a mistake.
Right. All right, well, listen, if Grayson finds out about this, she is going to string us up, so we got to send one of them home. Who's been on the list the shortest?
Danny Washburn.
Knox gets the liver.
No problem. Are you okay to handle this?
Fine.
Happy?
Psyched.
Excuse me, dog. Are you treating my dad?
Who's your dad?
Mr. Knox? You got a minute for me?
Sure.
Look, you can't operate on him.
No?
No, you can't.
Keeping tabs.
You think I should?
You wouldn't be the first.
Like who?
Mr. Spence, did you or did you not once give me a right rollicking for gossiping, and I quote, like a prepubescent cheerleader?
Yes, I did, and I also remember apologizing. So come on, Percy Durant, spill.
He's always up to something, that one. Got a list of dodgy procedures as long as your arm. Mr. Clifford didn't trust him.
All right. Do me a favor. Keep your ear to the ground. If you hear anything, come find me.
Well, like what?
Well, like how he is with patients. You know what? Check out Mr. Knox. See if he's happy.
And what's it worth?
You forgot my birthday, Donna? Don't push your luck.
I'm so sorry.
I've been frantic.
How is he?
Not great. Who's got the kids?
Sue has.
And where have you been?
Dawn's spent the night.
I've been calling and calling. How much did you have?
Just a couple. She opened the bottle when we got back, and I was so knackered that I just crashed there. Please, don't give me a guilt trip.
You might need an operation. Apparently he hasn't been taking his insulin.
Oh, God.
And his mother's here.
What?
She works here. Said she treated Darren yesterday. So, when were you going to tell me about that then?
Sorry to keep you waiting, Mr. Knox.
You said the Washburn's home yet? You've spoken to him, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you sent him home like Rick asked.
I told him to stay here.
Why?
I'm not convinced Mr. Knox is the best recipient of the transplant.
And why is that?
He's had to be positive. I'm concerned he'll reinfect the liver.
That has been a problem for about a half a century.
And I'm concerned about varices.
Why?
Been a problem with him before.
6 months ago.
That he could have redeveloped.
Come on.
I think you should have an endoscopy. In fact, I've already booked one.
What?
You're really concerned about this?
It's gut feeling.
And this has nothing to do then with the fact that Mr. Knox murdered his wife and spent 15 years in prison for it.
Oh, Michael, you're completely out of order. There's no reason to suggest that Abra's judgments aren't purely clinical.
Why don't we just keep the Washburns here until we give Knox an endoscopy?
Knock it off. Send him home, now.
Ready? When all this is done, we need to talk.
Oh, why break the habit of a lifetime? Just back me up, will you?
Back you up.
Do you want to keep the kids? Hi again. Right, I trust your husband's brought you up to speed. Max has a damaged valve in his heart. But he will be all right. In the long run, yes. Now, we have two options. We can either repair what's already there by stretching the artery, or we can replace it completely.
Which would you recommend?
Because of the speed of the onset, I would say full replacement.
How long is it going to take to get better?
If we do the valve repair, a few months, but he will need a replacement when he's older. If we do the full procedure now, about a year.
Can he still play football?
Eventually.
Because he loves his football, it's his life.
Well, I wouldn't recommend any strenuous physical activity for a while.
Oh, he'll hate that.
He'll have whatever you recommend.
No, hold on. A year is a long time. How much care is he going to need?
You're worried it might interfere with your social life?
Excuse me?
We're talking about what's best for him.
Yeah, I want what's best for him too.
We both do.
Kyla, maybe I should speak to them in private.
All I'm saying is that he just got here, and he's already causing me problems.
He has his reasons.
Yeah, no doubt about that. I'm just concerned that they're not clinical. Look, Knox is down on my books, so any delay there hits me in the neck.
Have you considered that he may be right?
Oh, come on, Knox has been worked up to the eyeballs. There's nothing wrong with him.
Give him the test anyway.
He is a high-risk patient. We haven't got the time.
So put some pressure on endoscopy. They'll put him top of the list.
And when it comes back clear?
Then you'll be proved right. You won't have lost anything. Michael, have some humility.